Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Let's Stay Gamers, and welcome. So today we're taking a look at another beautiful Steam Workshop creation. Now, this one is by Voltstrek, and I have to say, it is amazing. It's a perfect replica of the Red Rocket truck stop from Fallout. And just going over a few of the details, we'll take a tour of the external build and then we'll actually pop inside the truck stop and just see what makes this tick. Now, I don't usually cover designs like this, but this one really got me quite excited because I'm a great fan of Fallout itself. And the first thing that caught my eye is how he'd actually formed the text. So he's actually built this sign here and he's cut down some of the letters to try to make them look damaged like they are in the actual game itself. So you can see the curved little design as he's connected the R up to the E. Very nice little idea, and he's continued that through the rocket word himself. To make it a little bit post-apocalyptic, he's done a lot of the work with colouring different blocks. So where it's that white and red stripe, he's broken that up with a few brown blocks just to make it look a little bit more used. Now what's really cool as well is how he's actually built this outer area of the petrol station itself. You can see it's actually sloped up and he's connected this by a rotor itself. He's hinged it up and then he's connected the top of the rocket by another little rotor, and then below he's built the same thing again. He's just connected it up with a rotor down there below itself, creating this really nice effect. It almost feels like the rocket is popping through there like it is in the Fallout universe. So moving down to the petrol pumps itself, at the actual gas station, it has a number of different hoses that kind of connect down and move into these gas pump area. And you can see there's not too much room for it to fit a car in here, but the detailing of these little window areas and then the tile floor in the center, as well as all the lighting in this area, is just perfect. It's so spot on. We've also got a few small tires left around in this area, something that you don't see too much in the actual Fallout game. You don't see too many tires. Every now and then you see an odd tire pile. I believe there's one actually at the back of the Red Rocket. But you can see around this side we've actually got a Nuka-Cola machine and another smaller machine to the left, as well as I believe it's some sort of newspaper box in the actual Fallout universe. And you can see what's really cool about each individual one of these walls is how he's actually pillared up the actual connector using them half blocks, dividing up them walls, breaking them up and creating that shape as then it extends into this upper brown area part of the truck stop. So as we go around to the back, if you played the Fallout game, you know exactly what's here. We've got ourselves a dumpster and we have ourselves both the icebox and the workshop table. Now what's quite cool about his workshop table is that he's added this little bit of a thruster. It's a very obviously simple version of what the workshop table would look like in the Fallout game, but it's probably the best you could do without using modifications. And I really like the idea of building all this without using any mods at all. So let's actually go inside. So we've got some more tires on the right, and we've got this really little cool concept for a road cone here itself. So it's actually just some angled blocks put on a flat surface with them coloured in. So if we zoom in and out a little bit, you can see it actually looks like a road cone. So we'll spawn ourselves some legs in and we'll actually walk around the truck stop. So in this area, if you decide to adopt this as a base in Fallout, you have your power armor station and another crafting station here. I believe this is like the workshop bench where you can actually add and move different supplies around from the workshop itself. And is that the door control? Oh yes, it is. Perfect. And that shuts down like that. Something that's great about the Red Rocket truck shop as actually a base is that you can lock down most of these areas in the Fallout game. So you can close up these windows, you can board them up. And it's a really cool little area. Look up there, he's even put an exit sign in there. You can see he's got some lights in this area as well. Let's open up the rest of the garage. Just a lot of detail going into this really tiny design. So it makes a beautiful little concept. So there's another little workstation there. He's actually using an antenna as well as, is that some sort of module block on the wall there itself, just to add some more detailing in. Very nice little idea there. So as we come into here, we've got this very iconic tile type pattern. He's used some green, some sort of mixtured pale colours as well, just to add that tiling effect. We've got the various workbenches and we've got the counter here, so this is where you'd come and pay for your fuel itself. Over on this side we've got ourselves, I think this is supposed to be a fridge that's been opened. This would be quite cool if you were doing like a post-apocalyptic universe within Space Engineers and something like that to come across. Oh god, that looks cool in that sunlight as it's actually reflecting across there. But let's go into the back area of the truck stop. So in here there's actually a little terminal in the game. I've also got a little bit of sand and various shelves. These little shelves and filing cabinets, very just smart how they've been built. So that's just like a light block, I believe, that's been cut down, or maybe even a half block that's been cut down to make that filing cabinet and them drawer handles. And then over on this side we've got the chair. I think he's connected that chair up to a rotor just to add some detailing in there. And then we've got the terminal more filing cabinets. The terminal's quite cool, so let's sit on the chair and have a quick little look. So if we add our little spectator camera and we zoom it through the wall, try not to disorientate you too much, and there we are. We're viewing our little terminal. There, we could be hacking it, doing whatever we need to do. Very cool little build this is, I have to say. Anyway, that's just a quick look at the Red Rocket truck stop. There's going to be a few links in the description below, one to this and one to a few of my links, and I will see you next time.